Welcome to Total Retail Talks, your podcast channel for retail knowledge.
Hi, everyone, and welcome to episode 55 of Total Retail Talks. I'm Caitlin, Associate Content Editor of Total Retail. Today, I'm joined by Nick Rellis, co-founder and CEO of Drizly, an on-demand technology company powering a superior shopping experience for beer, wine, and liquor. We're going to be talking about how the on-demand economy is changing retail. Thanks for joining me, Nick.
Thanks for having me.
So can you tell us a little bit about Drizly for those who aren't aware of it?
Yeah, absolutely. So Drizly connects you to local liquor stores, allows you to shop from those stores for your favorite beer, wine, and liquor. You have those products delivered to you in as little as an hour, or also available to be picked up in store. The company is right now in about 25 cities and 2 Canadian provinces.
Excellent. So I also just heard that you recently announced an e-commerce marketplace. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, so the company started in terms of value proposition, allowing consumers to order from stores and having those stores deliver it to the consumer in as little as 20 to 40 minutes. That has gone quite well for us, and as we think about how to essentially shift the alcohol world from the physical to the digital world in terms of where we're shopping, we said we have to be more than just delivery. So what our marketplace does, and this is now the full service, when you come on a Drizly, you're able to see multiple prices for the same product. So you say go into your favorite beer or your favorite bottle of Cabernet. If multiple retailers carry it, you're going to see 2, 3, 5, 10 prices from all those different stores. Some of those stores may deliver it to you in an hour. Others may deliver it only tomorrow. And there are certain retailers that only come on the Drizly as in-store pickup stores. So really, what we've done is said we're going to allow consumers to shop across time, price, and place, and we're going to allow retailers to offer their service in their store up to consumers online however they want. So if you're a store and you only want to deliver next day, great, we accommodate that. If you're a store and you want to deliver in a very close radius from your store, but you're willing to do that in 20 minutes, fantastic, we accommodate that as well. So really, we're just connecting consumers with retailers, and we're allowing a retailer to connect back to consumers in ways that they want.
I think it's great that you guys are meeting right in the middle where consumers need to meet retailers for the product. And that kind of takes me to my next question. Retail in general is moving towards this on-demand economy, including the Goliath Amazon, as our audience knows. What measures are you taking to compete against Amazon, and how do you think your business is helping retailers do the same?
Yeah, you kind of pick through some of those. The world is increasingly moving to lower and lower fulfillment times. But at the end of the day, we think that delivery, that being an on-demand company, that's a fulfillment type. So as Amazon is increasing, decreasing the level of the amount of time it takes to get a product, all they're doing is really essentially changing one of the 4 different ways that we shop. Marketing 101, you've got the 4 P's of marketing: price, product, place, promotion. All getting a product quickly does is satisfy one of those. But for many products in the world, alcohol included, you don't actually need them in an hour. So we see about 30 to 40% of our orders in a given week are scheduled for later, which means that people are coming in, they're shopping before they need it, and what they're finding on Drizly is that they actually get amazing prices. When retailers are competing for consumers win because they get better prices, they are able to see bigger product selection, they're able to have essentially better delivery availability. So for us, it's not just against Amazon, but as we think about really how do we compete against the local liquor store or just the store itself, what we're providing is an experience that you can't find anywhere else. So you're not going to find this type of service on Amazon. You're not going to find it anywhere else. This is really the first time that we've allowed people to shop for alcohol in this way. And what that does is it satisfies a lot of different areas of their shopping, not just getting something quickly. And in order to do that, we've had to really standardize the industry. And that's not something that can happen immediately. And there's no amount of money that you can throw at that. Really, it's just taken us time. And as we've been in business now for 5 years, consumers have been ordering us for 2.5. But the other 2.5 were spent trying to build this infrastructure. Now that we've done that, we think we're in a really good spot to compete.
Great. And finally, my last question is on marketing channels. What are some of the channels that you are reaching your customer out on? So we have this on demand, we have the new marketplace. Does social or email or direct mail play a role?
Yeah, social does. Marketing is cyclical. As people move into one area, it becomes more expensive, and then you search essentially for either new or what ended up being what's old is new. So we like traditional a lot. We see TV, radio, taxi top, subway, billboards. Those work really well from an awareness standpoint. Social is a very, very high advocacy channel for us. So when we can interact with people, when they can interact with us, more so when they hear about it from their friends. Referral continues to be the biggest driver for us, and it continues to be the strongest activation channel for us, the best converting channel. So, we really like top of the funnel, and then to get lower in the funnel, referral, email, these things really work.
Great. Well, I want to thank you so much for taking the time today to talk with us and to talk about Drizly. Please check out our podcast channel page, mytotalretail.com/podcast for show notes. Total Retail Talks is available on iTunes and Stitcher, but make sure to subscribe on our podcast channel page as well. Lastly, please follow us on Twitter at mytotalretail or on Facebook at facebook.com/mytotalretail. Thanks, and I look forward to you joining us in the next episode of Total Retail Talks.